relationships. Don't allow him or her to hide or to keep you as a secret. There is this man and there is this woman that claims to love you and have said to you that you are the one. And this person have even verbally said that you are in a serious and committed relationship. But hold up now. There are some problems, or to say it differently, some red flags are waving. You don't know where this person lives, and if you do know, you cannot visit him or her unannounced. But he or she can drop over to your residence unannounced. And maybe he or she has a key and access to your residence at any time. However, it's not the same for you. You probably don't even know where he or she works at or what he or she does as a living. You're clueless to this person, but yet this is the person that say that you're in a serious and committed relationship, right? When it comes to electronic communications, he or she wants you to respond in a reasonable period of time. But when it comes to you, that's right, you brother or you sister, he or she take his or her sweet time in contacting you. For example, if you call him or her back, it take him or her an unbalanced return time for you. Okay? And when he or she calls you, there are excuses like being busy, the phone was in another room, the phone needed charging, he or she forgot that the phone was left on silent. And here's a good one. Did I call you? Or did you call me? They get somewhat confused. What about text? And let's talk about that briefly. You send a text message and you notice that it's on red. For those that you don't know what unread means, on some of the phone, you can see why the phone was red because it even had the word red, R-E-A-D. He or she just noticed that you had a text message left on his or her phone for days, or we could back it up for hours, then it can go into days later before he or she respond to you. Now here's a kicker, my friends. When he or she be around you, you notice how close he or she guards the phone. And whatever room he or she goes in, especially the bathroom, he or she take that phone to the restroom like they work at Fort Knox. And you notice that he or she respond to text messages very quickly. When they come through, even before they come through, they respond to the text message. And that goes for calls too. You'll notice that they can respond to calls very quickly. Now here is a major red flag. Remember that he or she verbally communicated to you that he or she loves you, right? And that you're in a serious and committed relationship, supposedly. But you have not met the inner circle. The inner circle is the family and the friend, those that are close to him or her. You may have heard him or her mention the members of his or her family or the friend, but you never have met them. But they more than likely have met some of your family members and friends because he or she told you that you are in a serious and committed relationship. And they post plenty of pictures of families and friends, right? But you're never in any of those pictures. And what do he, or well, excuse me, what does he or she say to you? Oh, I want to keep our relationship private. Come, come on, people. Let's think about it. Are you the one? You know good and well you're not the one. Your heart want to believe it, but your mind is telling you that you're dealing with a zero. Come to think of it, and this goes for everyone. Let's talk about Jesus for a moment. And you need to listen to this. Don't you know, people, that if you do not claim Jesus, he will disown you? As it is written in the book of Matthew 10:33, and Jesus said, but whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I deny before my Father which is in heaven. Remember this, believe this, say la vie, and amen.